Graham, I imagine you're close to furious with the way that one ended.
I'm fuming. To be quite honest with you. I ain't happy.
Thoughts on the match overall, firstly?
Oh boy, you can't get beyond the fact that it should have been another 3 points for the boys, for our team, our club. It should have been another 3 points. You can't get beyond the fact we're 2-0 up and we had umpteen chances to go 3 and 4 and 5, and the decision making. I don't know what goes through the mindset of a player at times, to be honest. That game should have been dead, buried, on the bus, back up the road with 3 points. But instead we sink, we allow them time, we allow them to walk past us as if we're not there, and we give 2 terrible goals away.
What happened therefore in the last 10 minutes?
If I knew, we felt, I don't know, we felt too comfortable. The decision making, we started, I don't know what Ollie Clark was thinking of shooting from the halfway line. We had opportunity to run centre halves and we decided to run balls into corners. They just went off on their own hymn sheet the last 10 minutes, to be honest. But look, at the end of the day, we probably, coming down here, you might have taken a point, and at half time I certainly would have, because I didn't think we played great in the first half. The second half, we had a few words at half time. The second half they've come out and we've got after people, we've chased things down, we've hustled, we've harried and we've forced mistakes, and I thought we were very, very good in the second half, to be quite honest. But look, at the end of the day, let's be honest and let's be straight. We have 2 points on the board where we should have 6. We've chucked it last week and we've chucked it again this week.
Simply put, what do the Stags need to do better in terms of game management in crucial periods?
Well, that's an obvious question. I wouldn't. I'm not a lover of running the ball into the corner, into the channel. I'd have liked to see go at the centre half, commit people, because they were last ditch, and just give them. If you give any team, when they're 2-0 down, any team 2-0 down, you give them a glimmer of hope. They reignite it and they come at us. But we weren't in any danger. I don't even think they had a shot. I don't even think we had a cross to deal with in the one cross, was it, in the second half. We weren't in any danger. We just pressed the self-destruct button, which is really hard to take, to be quite honest. But look, if I dissect it, if I run through it, if I go through it, I think we're onto something. We're onto something with this group of players. They've been all right last week. They've been all right again this week. But it's just those silly moments, daft moments, that have cost us. But look, I have every faith and every confidence in this group. And as I've said it umpteen times, really pleasing that you can come to a team like Leyton Orient, not play so good. We were poor in the first half, let's be honest. And we come in at 0-0. We got a little warning before half time where they'd won off the post. But I thought we were really good today again, but apart from the last 10 minutes.
Yeah, let's speak about the positives. The main one, your two strikers getting on the score sheet.
Yeah, they had to do something, because they weren't. I didn't think they were great in the first half. So they've taken the rollock in a half time. They've come out and they've lifted it. To be fair, Cookie's done brilliant chasing and forcing an error. Jordan, great penalty. And then obviously Cookie being where we want him in the 6-yard box to slot home. Is it positive? 2 points from 6, 1 clean sheet, 2 points from 6, 2-0 up. It feels like it's hurting. It's hurting inside. It's hard to put into words, to be honest. A lot of people won't get how I'm feeling. But yeah, listen, I'm not happy. I'm fuming, to be quite honest with you. But having said that, I'll have me weekend, and I'll get back on the training ground on Monday morning, and I like what I see with this group. I like what I see, and that's very hard to say in the mindset that I'm in at this moment in time. But they're a great group, and I have every confidence and every faith in them, to be quite honest with you.
What have you said to the boys at full time in the makeshift dressing room?
I can't remember, to be fair. I just went off in a rage. I think I smashed everything in the bloody dressing room. But look, it happens. It happens. You lose 2 goals. If 2-0, worst possible lead, isn't it? Your mindset then changes. You get into a relaxed mindset then, thinking that it's easy and this, that, and the other. But like I say, I'm going to try and do my best to stay with the positives. And I'll try and do my best to stay with the points. We've got a couple of points on the board. It'll haunt me, but I'll keep going. I'll keep going back to the 2 points dropped last week, 2 points dropped this week. But I have to take my hat off to the group. I'll have to take my hat off the work that they've put in over the last few weeks, the last few months, the way they went about their business last week, and to put Leyton Orient to the sword in the second half today, a team that's flying. But that's the character and that's the spirit that they built up at this club with a couple of wins, and we're just short of 1 or 2 victories. We get 1 or 2 victories under our belt, and I think we'll build up that spirit and that character, that never say die attitude that Leyton Orient had. But I have to say, we were the better team again, and I'm sounding like probably a broken down record, same as last week, better team, but we didn't win the game. But so far, it's we're looking okay. We look okay, and that's very, very tough to say, having been 2-0 up in a game.
Yeah, the overriding message from you today after this one, Graham, seems to be that obviously you're disappointed, that's putting it mildly, with the way this one panned out ultimately, but also with a measured notion in your mind that this side is surely capable of developing.
We will develop, we will learn, we will get better. We will cut out the basic, silly, sloppy errors. And that's what football's about. That's the learning process. But I have to, yes, I have to put my own emotions to one side. I have to put my own thought process to one side, and I have to be relatively pleased with the business we've done in the summer, the players we've got in that changing room, and the work rate, attitude, and commitment that they're showing. And trust me, I'm probably same as all the Stags fans at home watching the game. I'm probably the same. We're probably fuming. We are fuming, a lot of us, but they're hurting as well. Them players are hurting as well. But I just said to the lads, we will go 2-0 down at some stage over the course of 46 games this season. We will go 2-0 down, but remember this, you're never out of a game when you're 2-0 down. So I just hope the lads will pick it up, learn from it, and move on. I don't want their chins on the floor. I don't want them dwelling on it. We'll review it on Monday. It'll be a Rocky Horror video, the last 10 minutes on Monday. But we'll have to watch it, we'll have to go through it, and we'll have to learn from it. But like I say, my overriding message is positivity, and that's really, really tough, given the mindset that I'm in at the minute.
Appreciate your time.
Lovely, thank you.